Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an X returns reading for my lovely, fantastic Scorpios. If this does not resonate with you and you would like your own personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below that says book your own personal custom reading. With that being said, and you're new here and you enjoy the content that I produce, please consider subscribing and joining the family. I'm going to shuffle the cards 3 times in a row, and if you didn't know, now you do know, and I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, or evening, whatever time of day it is for you. So, let us begin, my lovely Scorpios. Two more times. We should be good. One more time. Alright, so the first question we're going to ask is, what is the current situation between you and your ex? What's currently happening? Alrighty, so what is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? What is the current situation between you and your ex? So currently what is happening is it seems like somebody has planted a seed here. They have planted a seed of long-term commitment, and they've put a lot of work and they put a lot of effort into it, and they really want something to grow and flourish from this, right? And so essentially, as you can see, they're kind of looming over this whole bush here, and they want to be able to eat, harvest the fruit that they have collected. So just to clear everything up so it makes sense to you. Essentially, it seems like either you or the other individuals put a lot of time and effort into either, vice versa, each other, right? And they really want something to work out. So what else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? So currently it seems like either one of you or both of you are feeling quite left out in the cold, feeling like you have no, purpose. You're feeling like you have a little less influence in their life than you did before, and definitely not feeling too happy and feeling just, tossed to the side. And this is the main central theme here, Scorpio. Right? And so how else is your ex feel? Oh, sorry. What else is the current situation between you and your ex? What else is the current situation between you and your ex? What else is the current situation between you and your ex? Okay, so we have the Devil card. The Devil card is representing of addiction, depression, and procrastination. And so essentially it seems like either, one of you or both of you are feeling quite depressed, feeling upset about the situation, feeling like there's no hope in the situation left. It can also mean a little bit of more negative things, maybe they're addicted to something, maybe like drugs or alcohol, to cope with the things that are happening. And or this could also be representing of procrastination. Maybe they're trying to avoid the situation, procrastinate to try to feel better about the situation as a whole. So what's currently going on between you and your ex? This is what's happening. All right, so what are the blockages between you and your ex? What is these walls that are being created and having between you and your ex? What's going on essentially? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? So the blockages between you and your ex is the Death card. The Death card is representing of having something end completely to have a new beginning somewhere else. And so this is a blockage because it seems like either you or the other individual or even both of you are having problems moving forward with each other. Like ending it completely with each other, just completely just blocking it off. You guys seem to have that issue, and you're unable to move forward in the situation, and so therefore it's a blockage. So this could also be representing of like holding grudges and all that stuff. So not necessarily you guys are having problems moving on, but more maybe you guys are having problems moving on from the grudges. So what is the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? So the second blockage here, it seems like there isn't necessarily equal give and take between you and this individual, right? And this is pertaining to long-term commitment. So this is in the blockage because you guys are not having an equal give and take. And this could be maybe either their fault, your fault, maybe both of your faults, nothing in particular, but definitely seems like there needs to be an equal give and take between you and them. And this is the main central theme of the blockages. And so what else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? Aha, so we have the Judgment card. This card is known for me as the X returns card because I just flip it that way and I automatically know it's the X returns. So what's caused an issue between you and them. It definitely seems like either an ex from you or the other individual has come and returned and is definitely causing a blockage between you guys. And obviously, I really have to explain why that's a blockage, but ex is returning or has already returned. So, how does your ex feel about you? How do they feel about, you overall as a whole? Yeah? So, let's find out. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? So your ex is feeling like they're holding on for a short success, and or they're holding on to a lot of grudges and holding on to a lot of pain from the past, and they don't necessarily want to give their heart away anymore. They want to wear their heart close to their chest, not on their sleeve anymore. As well as they can just be just quite petty, disgruntled, upset with you as a whole. So how do they feel about you? They feel like this. How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? How else do they feel about you? Well, they feel like there's a lot of burden and conflict and a lot of problems on their shoulder. They feel like they have a lot of heavy weight and they're carrying around a lot of unnecessary baggage on their shoulders, right? And this is the main central theme. How do they feel about you? They feel like they just can't let go of the things that have happened in the past. They've just let it build up and stack up and has made them feel upset and, probably very upset with you. Right, and so how else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? Well, your ex is feeling the Queen of Swords. Queens representing of patience, swords representing of quick, fast, motions, as well as thinking and contemplating. In this particular instance here, we have the clouds, as you can see, are kind of cloudy behind her, underneath her, right? And at the top, it's kind of like, clear as day. So essentially, how does your ex feel about you? They just want to cut away all the problems, all the BS that you guys have had, and they want to get straight to the point here and, maybe resolve something. So, how does your ex feel about getting back together with you, like dating you and, having a long-term type of relationship? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? Interesting. So they're upset. They're holding on a lot of grudges, but at the same time, they feel like they want to give you. The ace is representing an offering here. Cups are representing of love, empathy, and emotion. And so it seems like they want to offer you, cups. They want to be back together with you. They want to have a loving relationship. It doesn't seem like they necessarily are. They want to be with you. They love you. They care about you. They definitely have these feelings towards you. But I feel like there's definitely something blocking that. So, how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? Interesting. So they are conflicted. We have the Knight of Swords, or Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is representing of either a couple things here. This could be representing of a person and or an action, and so this could be an air sign energy such as Gemini, Aquarius, and or Libra. So this could be happening, and it seems like the knights represent movement, really quick, fast movement, and the swords representing quick, fast actions, as well as thinking and contemplating. So it seems like they want to say mean, nasty things to you. They want to really get into your soul and being. They just want to have a long lasting impression of saying all these things how they really feel, essentially. And this is the main central theme. So they want to offer you a good time, but at the same time they feel very upset and mad at you. Right? And so how else do they feel about getting back together with you? How else do they feel about getting back together with you? How else do they feel about getting back together with you? The Page of Swords. So again, a lot of immaturity here. It seems like somebody's kind of swinging their sword around like they don't really know what's happening. A lot of pettiness here. Again, kind of with the cards that were showing up before, but reoccurring in the sense of they just don't really want to cooperate, essentially. They don't really want to cooperate with anything. And how do they feel about getting back together with you? They love you, but they're upset and they're feeling petty. So, the ultimate question here is, will you guys get back together within this month? Are you guys going to get back together within this month? So, positive card will be yes, negative card will be no, neutral card will be the universe hasn't really quite decided yet, and so it has yet to be decided. So keep your eyes and ears open, and let's continue. Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Another maybe. Interesting. It's a lot of iffy things that people are kind of in back and forth in their head. So, yeah. Essentially, there's a lot of clouded judgment here. We have the swords, which is representing of thinking and contemplating about the situation. Should you stand up and fight, or should you stand up and fight, or walk away from the situation? They haven't quite decided yet, and it seems like maybe even you haven't quite decided yet of what you're going to do in the situation. It seems like there's love obviously here, but at the same time, there is a lot of pettiness and anger and things that people can't necessarily get over. So, this is what's happening. Let's get some advice for you so you can try to figure out what to do. What's some advice? What's some advice? Oops. Let's try that again. What's some advice? Some advice. What is thank you. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So as you can see here, it's basically telling you that you need to just kind of take it easy, be patient with it, and don't force anything to happen. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. If it's not going to happen, you have to be okay with that. But ultimately, just kind of wait. Just have the best intentions. Make sure that you're trying to, communicate with this person positively, like, trying to work out these things that are happening. But don't rush into anything. Don't force anything that shouldn't happen. So, yeah. With that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see my videos and content like this one, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos every single week. Here's some of my videos over here that YouTube's recommended for you to watch. I love you guys to death, and good luck in your endeavors. Bye.